What's up everybody, I'm Phil from DVTV. On our channel we do food and travel tip related videos, and in this video I'm gonna review a $13 flight from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. Let's go! So looking for cheap flights, what I would recommend is go to skyscanner.com, type in your flight data, your dates and search for flights. This will give you a list of flights, and what you will find is that in Southeast Asia there are a couple of discount airlines like AirAsia, Nok Air, Thai Smile or Thai Lion Air. But what I found is that almost always the cheapest one at the moment is VietJet. After you found out, I would recommend to go to the sites directly and check for the prices because they can differ from Skyscanner. So I went to vietjetair.com, you gotta switch to English. And what I found was the cheapest flight from Chiang Mai to Bangkok or vice versa was selling as low as 420 baht, which is $12.80 at the moment. So here's my travel experience from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. So the taxi was on time, and from the city center or the Neiman area to the airport it should be 150 baht. Have a nice day. See ya. So with VietJet there was no online check-in, so what we're gonna do first is go through the first security check-in. I actually had to print out one of my reservations and it said bring this to the counter. It's not as common anymore to have printed stuff out if I go to the airport. I'm gonna find the VietJet counter and check in hopefully. So check-in super fast, that was uncomplicated. I just went there was no queue basically. Gave them my little booking confirmation and 2 seconds later I got my tiny little boarding pass. So gate number 3 it is. Took my hairspray, brought it from Germany. One can is like $7 here, dang it. So I'm in the gate and so far everything went super smoothly. I obviously fly just with carry-on luggage, no checked-in bags. I have a 7 kilogram allowance, they didn't even weigh that. My bag is definitely heavier than the 7 kilograms. Yeah, the interesting parts will probably be, is the flight on time? Are there any major issues with the service or anything? Because so far, super normal flight experience. So waiting in the gate, the scheduled boarding time approached and the plane hasn't arrived yet, so was definitely delayed at that point. The entire boarding process went pretty smooth and organized, just like with any other non-discount airline too. We started boarding about 30 minutes late, but you could tell that the crew was trying to make up time, so in the end we left with a delay of 25 minutes. The plane was almost fully booked and there was plenty of space in the overhead compartment for my 50-liter backpack. We were flying with an Airbus A321, which is actually a pretty up-to-date and decent aircraft, as well as the most used aircraft in commercial air travel at the moment. However, it was just equipped with the standard table and no entertainment system. I am 6 foot tall and space-wise you can see here that is pretty cramped but in no way uncomfortable. I could even extend my legs a little bit. I had a little jiggle room with my knees, but I would say that anybody over 6 feet would get uncomfortable pretty quickly. They still had the old school puking bag, as well as an assortment of magazines, as well as the onboard menu, which I think nobody really needs during a 1-hour flight. The onboard toilets were as tiny as usual and decently clean. However, I gotta say, dreams do come true and I could finally take a shower on an airplane. We managed to make up some time in the air and we finally touched ground in Bangkok with a delay of 17 minutes. Alright, so made it to Bangkok, pretty uneventful flight, just a good hour in the air. We have a little delay, like 20-30 minutes, but pretty smooth flight overall, nothing to complain about. So my next mission is to find the city bus that is supposed to ride from the airport to Khao San Road directly, and that's supposed to be like 60 baht. I hope I can find that because the taxi would be like 800, I think. Well, this bus line S1 apparently drives right from the airport to Khao San Road all day long. All I gotta do is just find it. Found it. So that bus ride was super easy. It was 60 baht, that's less than $2. The traffic was not too bad. I highly recommend taking that bus if you go to the Khao San Road area. So much cheaper than if you take the 800 baht taxi. So anyway, I'm almost at my hostel. Beautiful river. We'll see you from there. Alright, so that was a pretty successful journey in my opinion. Overall verdict for VietJet, $13 flight, Chiang Mai to Bangkok. Everything went smooth. The check-in at the airport in Chiang Mai, super easy. Airport experience, super smooth. The only thing, the flight was a little delayed, which could be an issue if you have a connecting flight. Aside from the little delay, which could happen with more expensive airlines too, there was not really any issues. You just get the basic stuff. You pay for your seat and that's about it. Luggage would be extra. Every meal would be extra. You gotta pay for drinks, and the only thing I would have wished is that water would be free because you dehydrate way quicker up in the air, and they did not provide free water, so that's the only thing. But I survived. It was an hour 15, so I'm still alive. The legroom was limited. I would say I'm 6 foot, and I feel like I was the maximum size that is still comfortable in there. So if you're 6'1", 6'2", it gets uncomfortable. I can imagine 6 foot or shorter, absolutely fine, especially for such a short flight. So overall, yeah, I would definitely recommend flying with VietJet. Very cheap way of traveling in Southeast Asia. What do you think about VietJet? Have you had maybe bad experiences with other discount airlines? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this style of videos, please give us a thumbs up and check out our other videos from our Euro trip, from Thailand, Southeast Asia, and all over the place. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!